If you need better access to your 2021 and newer F-150 Super Crew, then these 6-inch wide flat running boards will be just what you're after. Featuring huge wide step pads, solid construction, and an affordable price tag, they're a perfect addition to any build. This is one of the instances where the name kinda says it all. These are a set of wide, flat running boards, and since they are wide and flat and they are running boards, they're gonna be the same width front to back, and they cover the entirety of the cab length of your truck. And of course, the top surface is a huge 6 inches wide. Now that's gonna mean you have plenty of places to put your feet to access the truck. Whether you've got a roof rack, a bed mounted toolbox, or you're just a bit on the shorter side like I am, these make it easy and safe to get into whatever you need on your truck. Now on this, they're also gonna find integrated step pads with additional built-in grips, so even if you're out in mud or snow, you're gonna be able to get a good foothold on these and get into your truck quickly, safely, and easily. Running boards do have the other benefit of adding some protection to the rocker panel area of your truck. And these are a bit more of a traditional running board, so they do hang out a bit further and they stick out a little bit more as well. So they will take away a bit of overall ground clearance. But the width and the general size of these means that if you encounter any obstacles in your travels, these will take the hit and it won't be taken by the body of your truck. Made from high-strength aluminum, these guys are lightweight and durable. Now the material here is also finished off with a black powder coat for good looks and some additional corrosion resistance, so they should be able to handle whatever you can throw at them. The step pads on top are made from ABS plastic, just like other trim pieces on your truck, so these too should last the test of time and they'll match well with the other trim pieces. All the brackets you need to get them installed are included in the kit as well, so it makes for a straightforward installation process, and we'll get to that in a moment. Pricing comes in at about $300, and that makes these some of the most affordable running boards you can get, especially compared to others that are this size. It's really a good deal for what you're getting. This is a nice set of running boards, and for something that provides you this much access and protection, for the price, you really can't beat them. Installation gets a 1 out of 3 on our difficulty meter, and the job should take you around 2 hours to complete. Now these are going to be a totally bolt-on upgrade, so you don't need to modify anything on the truck itself. They're just going to bolt right up using the factory mounting points, and again, everything you need to get them mounted up is included in the box. We're going to walk you through the installation process step by step right now, so for that, let's head on out to the shop.
Tools required for this install include a ratchet and a 13mm socket. What's up guys? Today we're installing side steps on our F-150, so let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is mount up our brackets to our side step. We've got these 3 silver blocks with rib nuts that we're going to be threading a bolt with a lock washer and flat washer into. We're just going to thread them on hand tight so we can still move it around to get it onto the car. And then once we have everything bolted up, we can tighten everything down. Now just lay your bracket down onto the blocks and thread in your 4 bolts. Do the same thing for your other 2 brackets, and then we'll get underneath the truck. So now, like I said before, we're gonna hop underneath the truck. We're gonna get these onto those studs underneath and install our nuts.
So now we can raise our side step up onto our studs. Just do 1 set at a time. And then we can get our 3 nuts for each bracket and thread those onto the studs. Then do that same thing on the other 2 brackets, and we'll go back and tighten down our nuts and our bolts on the bottom. So now get your side step how you want it sitting from left to right. You can slide this back and forth to get it centered up. And then once you have it where you like it, take a 13mm socket, tighten down your nuts and bolts. And then do that same thing on your other 2 brackets and repeat the entire process on the other side.
So that'll wrap up this review and install of the 6-inch wide flat running boards in black for your 2021 and newer F-150 Super Crew. Thank you for watching, and for all things F-150, keep it right here at AmericanTrucks.com.